Welcome to Mathland. It's Alice's time to have tea with some kids if they can earn it. And they have to solve 3 mathematical problems. Are you ready, kids?
Yes.
All right. Our first problem. You can see it on your iPads. It is, which number am I? I am greater than 3 plus 1. I am less than 12. And I am an even number. So you need to figure that out. Which number am I? I am greater than 3 plus 1. So look at the numbers given to you on the iPad.
Mad Hatter, I've got this.
Okay.
Thank you. C6 and C7, it's our job to solve this problem. And if we do, we move to the next problem and earn a cup of tea. So what do you think we should do in order to find out the solution to the mystery number? Talk out loud so that I can hear your thinking.
I think it's 10.
Ugh, I know that you thinking the answer. I gotcha. What do you think it is?
10.
Okay, now start all over from the beginning and tell me why you think it's 10. What did you do first?
10 is an even number.
And it's greater than 3 plus 1.
And it's less than 12.
So you considered all 3 of the clues in your brain simultaneously without doing any work on the paper, and you came up with the number 10? And are you sure that it's the number 10? Well then, prove it to me. Got an iPad in front of you. Do some work.
It says it's less than.
It says I'm greater than 3 plus 1.
And here.
So which number can you scratch off right now?
4.
Scratch it. Scratch it off.
I'm less than 12.
Oh, he's scratching off 12. Why are you scratching off 12?
Because it says I'm less than 12.
9's not an even number.
You're going to scratch off 9? It's not an even number?
And 7's not an even number.
Okay. And that, you use the strategy of elimination, and what's left?
10.
Does it fit all the clues?
You were able to solve that question, but can you solve my question? There's a shape drawn on this paper. If I cut the shape out, what shape would the hole make? Now my paper is folded in half.
So, can we ask a question? Is the paper folded?
It is folded in half.
And we see a shape drawn on here. Do we know what shape it is?
Square.
Do you agree? Is that a square? And what's your question, Queen?
My question is, if you cut out that square that you see, knowing that the paper is folded in half, what shape would the hole you make be?
Oh, there's going to be a hole if we open it up. Oh, do we open it up? Okay. So what are you thinking? If we cut out this shape that you said is a square, and we open the folded paper, what shape would the hole make? What shape would the hole make? Tell your partners. Think about it first before you tell me what it is.
A rectangle.
Me too. I think that too.
You think that too? You want to try it? Do you want to cut it?
Sure.
Cut it out. Let's see what happens here. So what did you think it's going to make?
Rectangle.
You think it's going to make a rectangle? But it's a square.
2 squares equal a rectangle.
I want to hear about that in a minute. Okay, we've done it. We open it. And what shape is it?
Rectangle.
You were right. It's a rectangle. Now, here comes the question. How do you know that's a rectangle?
Because rectangles.
Speak loudly.
Rectangles.
The queen can't hear you.
Rect. Rectangles
Rectangles are
are more
long,
like
like that,
Oh.
and that one's long.
they're not even like a square.
It's like two squares put together.
Is a square a rectangle? Ponderings for another day. Is a square a rectangle? I wonder. Maybe we learn some more information in 2nd grade and we find out about this dilemma of squares and rectangles. Are they related? Are they actually in the same group of shapes? Can a square be a rectangle? My 1st grade friends say no. I wonder what you think.
All right, kiddos. Our friend, the March Hare, is here with your 3rd and final question. Get by this question to have tea with Alice and the White Rabbit. But first, his question from the March Hare is a number factory. And he wants to know the numbers go into the factory, but they come out differently. What happens to each number in the factory?
May we see it, please? Oh, so we're going to think about the number that goes in and the number that comes out and see how they're all alike. Let me move these and maybe you could build the number that goes in. For example, on the first it says 1 goes in and 3 comes out. Why don't you build the 2nd stage? How many go in the 2nd stage? Say it out loud, the children can't hear. How many go in?
2 go in
And how many come out?
and 4 come out.
Why don't you build the 3rd stage?
Hey, I did not even get enough of
Oh, sorry. Here, we'll put it over here.
Where did the scissors?
And so, in the 3rd stage of our problem, how many go in? How many go in?
3.
Build it. How many come out?
4.
1 goes in, 3 comes out. And you put yours on there?
5.
2 go in, 4 come out. Your turn.
5.
How many goes in?
3.
But let's fix it and see what happens. I wonder what the rule is. What is happening to the number? It goes in as 1 and it comes out as 3. Help me do the 4th one. How many go in? C6.
4.
Here's 4. And how many come out? C7.
6.
6. Okay. Let's see. Is that 6?
Yep.
Let's try to figure this out. Let's try to figure out what happens to our numbers when we put them in the machine. Gotta look at that.
No, this is fat now.
What happens to each number? It goes in the machine and comes out a different number. Goes in 1, comes out 3. Goes in 2, comes out
4.
Finish the pattern for me. C6 goes in
3 goes in and 5 goes out.
3 goes in, 5 goes out.
4 goes in. 6 comes out.
How is the number changing? Is it changing the same way every time it goes in? Does the same thing happen to it? No?
I think so.
You think so? Tell me about your thinking.
It just adds 2. So like 3 is 1 but 2 more.
Okay. 3 is 1, but 2 more.
And then 4 is 2 but 2 more. And 5 is 3 and 2 more.
Okay.
And 6 is 4 and 2 more.
That seems like, should we ask the Mad Hatter if we got it right? I completely agree with your thinking, C6. You too? C7? That seems like a very reasonable, let's ask him. Let's call him. Mad Hatter, Mad Hatter. Ask him if our rule is correct.
Is our rule correct?
What's your rule? You gotta tell him what your rule is.
What is the rule that you came up with?
Each time 2 more adds on.
A number goes in, adds 2 to get a new number, and that is correct. Yay! You are on your way to a tea party with the White Rabbit and Alice.
Yay! We get to have tea, C6. Aren't you excited? Well, show us. Yay! We get to have tea. We got all 3 problems correct. Except I'm still wondering about that square and rectangle thing. We got to figure that out.
A square is a special kind of rectangle.
Says the Mad Hatter, and I wonder why. We'll have to wait and learn about that in 2nd grade. Something to do with the side lengths and angle measures, I'm sure.